This is AWillyerd with a sneak peek of one of my products in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. If you're teaching chemistry and classifying elements, compounds, and mixtures, then the Think, Pair, Share activity might just be right for your classroom. The first part of this activity is a mini lecture. So you're either reviewing or introducing this concept to your students so they can be more successful later in class while they're doing their Think, Pair, Share activity. The first part is, what is an element? What's a compound? What's a mixture? Students have these guided notes on their handout in front of them so they can copy down the terms as you're discussing this as a class. The neat thing about this slide is that you can use the eraser function and erase where the blanks are on the slide to then reveal the term. Students can then just copy this down as you're going through your lesson. Once you've talked about what is an element, a compound, and a mixture, then it's going to lead you to a classification of matter flow chart. So students can start breaking this down and thinking about how you can classify matter. This is a self-correcting flow chart, so students can take the terms and drag them to where they think they might go on the flow chart. And if it's not correct, it'll bounce back just like that term did. And whenever you finally get to the right term, it'll stay put where it needs to be. Students will have this on their handout as well, so they have that copy with them. The next part then is our Think, Pair, Share. Students have all the information that you just gave them from your mini lecture to help them identify if it's a pure substance or an element or a compound or a mixture. So they can think on their own for 2 or 3 minutes, and then once the timer's up, they can then pair with a neighbor or a partner to discuss if they agree or disagree with each other's answers and why. Once that time is up, then they can share as a class. And when they share as a class, you can have students volunteer or call on them to come up to the smartboard. They can then drag or drop what they think the answer might be in answering the questions. Is this a pure substance? Is this an element? Is it a compound? Is it a mixture? You can also use this as a formative assessment, and after the students have answered these questions, ask the class, do you agree or disagree? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no, I don't agree. And then you can use the eraser function once again and reveal what the correct answer is and compare that to the student's answer, and can discuss this with your students. So I hope that this is something that looks like you could use in your classroom, and if so, you can look it up on Teachers Pay Teachers. My name is AWillyerd, and thank you for listening.